Come around, listen in and join the fun. Learning as we go, new words and stories. Adventures begun. Let's open up the pages. Don't have far to look. It's all in a book. Ruthy's Reading Room. Ruthy's Reading Room. Ruthy's Reading Room. Ruthy's Reading Room.
Why, hello, little readers. Welcome to Ruthy's Reading Room. I'm Ruthy, and this is my buddy Jaw. He's my favorite stuffy, and he's joining us for story time today. Can I get a yay? Whoa! Very good. I'm so glad to see all of your smiling faces and that you've come to join us for a great story today. Now, can anybody call out which month is it? Oh, a lot of you can. It's February. That is right. Perfect. Now, this is a bit of a trickier question. Who can spell it for us? F E B R U. Good job. Keep going. A R Y. Excellent job. February. And does anybody know what we celebrate in February? That's okay, call it out. Black History Month. You guys are great. You guys are awesome. Yes, February is Black History Month, and it's a month we use to celebrate the achievements and accomplishments of Black people in North America. Do any of you see something different about my clothes today? Maybe I'll do a quick twirl. What am I wearing? Is that the number 7? Got a 7 on my sleeves. And I'm going to turn around for you and show you. What does that say? Oh, that's a harder word, isn't it? It says Kaepernick. If you don't know, Colin Kaepernick was a quarterback in the NFL. I want you to have your stuffy, a reading buddy, or your favorite blankie, and come on back. We'll be right here. All right, my friends, everybody is coming back. Do you see them? Yes. All right. Come on, gather around, sit down in front of me. Bring your friend, bring your puppy. That's right, everybody's welcome at story time. And I was saying before, today it's the Super Bowl. Yes, I'm so excited. But I didn't want to let the day pass without a good story time. So let's ask the question, which book is coming off the shelf next? Let's see. Young Cat. I Know My Rights. Written by Kingsley Osei, illustrated by Elaine Davis. Okay, do you see? Do you know how I like to look at the cover page, right? What do you think this book is about? Well, it looks like there's someone wearing number 7, like mine. And he's taking a knee. And there are some other football players in the back there. So I have a feeling this story is going to be a bit about football, but it talks about I know my rights. Okay, let's get ready. Put our listening ears on and put our hands in our lap. And we're going to be very quiet so we can hear all the words in the book. All right, let me check. Okay. Oh my goodness. You guys are so calm and quiet, ready to go. Hi, Manny. Yeah, hi. Dave, yep, I see you too. Stella. All right, we're ready to go. Amazing job, everybody. Let's get into the story. It was a hot and sweltering day in the good old Bay of San Fran when the boys in red and gold loaded their padded armor into their football van. The team was filled with glee as the Green Bay Packers remained on their minds. So again, the football fans may recognize some of these players, right? Revenge was the theme, so it was almost time to shine. Uh-oh. Sounds like payback, huh? While the team kept busy drawing up plays and lines, young Colin Kaepernick didn't appear fine. What gives you a few hints that Colin Kaepernick isn't doing fine? Look closely. He's holding his head. His facial expression doesn't look very happy. And he's holding his phone. Maybe he got some information there. There was a headline that flashed bold on his phone. Ding, 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 ding. In the locker room, he read, "Another brother killed by police on his way home." It was then as his eyes filled up with sorrow and tears, for this story hit him harder than his opponents in gear. "Do you see this?" he yelled out with anger and rage. It was then he balled up his fist, thinking about the world and all its hate. Now, can we take a moment? We see Kaepernick upset, right? And who are the two young men in that picture? One is Michael Brown, he's on the right, and the other is Trayvon Martin, he's on the left. Now, do you know who those young men were? Some of you do, but for those who don't, or those who want to know more, this can be your after reading homework. As the team riled up, pumping their chests in anticipation, all young Cap could think about was Lincoln's proclamation. You see Abraham Lincoln over there? He thought to himself, how can we be free if my brothers are targets of murder? And these days fly by as blacks are pinned against cop cars and slaughtered. That's really sad and scary, isn't it? Young Cap could only ponder about all his ancestors before him, from Malcolm X to Dr. Martin Luther King, to those 60s riots and those freedom rings. Cap thought of an amazing plan as he glared and gripped the hand of his teammate, Eric Reed. "United we will stand for all the world to see," he said. What do you think he's going to do? What do you think that means? Let's see. As he paced back and forth down the hall, young Cap turned mighty red. Sweat trickled down his face as his heart thumped. Boom, 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 boom. As he took one last step, his body jerked as his 49ers team darted onto the field at Green Bay, shouting loud and clear. Young Cap whispered to Eric Reed and Chip Kelly, "Today will be a memorable day." All right, sounds like something big is about to happen. As the announcer introduced the boys in red and gold, one by one, young Cap looked high to the sky and saw Huey P. gleaming in the sun. Who's Huey P? Let's find out. Huey P. Newton was an African-American civil rights activist. That means he stood up for the rights of Black individuals in America. He raised his balled-up fist and pumped it as hard as he could. As a star-spangled banner boomed through the mic, young Cap no longer stood. So he took a knee. His teammates looked at him with astonished eyes while boos serenaded the stadium. Eric Reed joined Cap's side. So he didn't kneel alone. Somebody else said, "We need to stand up for our rights." And they felt they had to kneel to stand up for the rights of their fellow Black people. So they sat and kneeled for many games to come, and angry fans in arenas blurted harsh words at the star now shunned. Young Cap vowed to never give up his fight, and the Broncos, Rams, and Dolphins helped him stand for his rights. His endorsement deals were lost in the cause, but it could never bring his spirits down, even if he'd never had a chance to once again ball. That means play football, which I'm sure he loved doing. Even in defeat, Cap continues to stand strong, with fists perched high and no longer cleaning his gloomy eyes. He is still marching for the civil rights of those wrongfully slain. Young Cap has impacted the lives of all his friends and people around him. He's a leader whom many people adore and teaches all to know their civil rights. It's important to know your rights, isn't it? Know what is okay and what's not. That's right. What are all the rules? Long Live Young Cat. All right, another book read in Ruthy's reading room. Young Cat was a good one. It taught us a few new things, right? And I hope all throughout Black History Month and beyond that you would continue to wonder and ask questions and seek to find out more about all the things Black people have done, both in Canada and the United States and around the world, that has made a huge impact on our lives today. Okay, is that a deal? Do we do another shake on it? Let's shake on it. Perfect. Thank you so much for joining us in Ruthy's Reading Room. I always love sharing another book with you. Stay tuned for the next one, and until then, remember the best place to read is wherever you are with a book. And check in the description below. You'll find a link to where you can purchase this awesome story for your own home collection. And remember to check back all through the month and the year to hear more stories and get more information about Black history. All right, if you enjoyed reading with us, please remember to subscribe, give us a thumbs up, and hit that notification bell. Then you'll know the next time we're reading and you can join in with us. All right, my little readers, happy reading. Bye.
Ruthy's read it.